Hi folks, it is Monday, February 22nd, and this is Miss Main with the very exciting lesson for today. I'm really sorry that I'm not able to join you today because I am doing literacy test stuff. I get to have some very exciting time with some students writing the literacy test, going over how to write a series of paragraphs and a news report and all that stuff. So that's me today, so I've left this information for you to go through with Ms. Hutton. So what we're going to do over the next couple of days, we'll get to that in a second. First up, comic book artist. We are having auditions for the school play starting tomorrow. Some of you had asked to take a look at the script, so I have photocopied that and left them in class for you to check it out. Auditions are tomorrow and Thursday after school and Wednesday at lunch. You need to come to one audition, but you can come to 1, 2, or 3. I'm not asking anybody to prepare anything. We're just going to read different scenes from the script at auditions, but if you want to check it out ahead of time, I've left them in class. Okay, so back to what we're doing over the next couple of days. We're going to spend the next few days learning about scene study and the creative process. And you'll see on the poster that I've left at the front of the room, creative process is all about trying stuff out, analyzing what works, analyzing maybe what doesn't work, and then trying new stuff out. And you just keep at it, and there's no right or wrong way. The nature of theater is that it is an art, not a science. I know you're shocked by that revelation, but unlike science, it's not a recipe that we know can work with replicable results. It's something you just kind of have to try it out and see if it works, and if it works, great, and if other things only kind of half work, then you try something else and see if that works. So what you're going to do for today and tomorrow, the next couple of days, is you're going to have a scene that you're going to do some analysis of. We're going to try it out. We're going to present them in class tomorrow. It's totally a rough copy. You can have your scripts with you. It's all good. And then we're going to talk about it. What worked? What didn't work as well? What are you going to change? What could you try differently? So we're going to try it out and then do a redirect and then try it out again. And just for you to kind of get a sense of how that rehearsal process works, how the creative process works, and being more familiar with having to make those aesthetic judgment calls of what do I think is working here. So it's not scary. I'm not going to give you bad marks. It's going to be super great. So what I've left right now is there is some sort of a lesson that I've left for Ms. Hutton, where you're going to take a look at a scene from Somewhere Nowhere and talk a little bit about who that character is and what you're learning. So I'm going to leave you to do that, and then you can push pause on this and then come back when you kind of walk through that and you're ready to select your own scenes. Okay, push pause now. Okay, now you're back. Awesome. So here are some scenes that you're going to select from. I've left 4 different scenes that you can pick to study for a class. I just want to talk a little bit about them, and you can pick a partner, whoever you want to work with, and pick one of these scenes. So here are the 4 options. The first one is called Pretty Girl, Plain Girl, and really like this scene. It's about 2 girls who are friends. One of them is particularly pretty, one of them is particularly not pretty. And the character who's particularly not pretty is really interested in participating in a beauty pageant. And her friend, who's the more traditionally pretty woman, is talking her through what that experience is going to be like. So it's a really cute scene for 2 females. There's another option for 2 women from a play called Beauty and the Bee. It's about 2 girls who are sisters. One sister is in like grade 10 and the other sister is in grade 8 going into grade 9. The older sister, who's already in high school, is like a cool cheerleader, and the sister who's starting high school soon is like a nerdy academic kind of kid. And the younger sister really wants to be prepared for high school, and she wants her older sister to kind of walk her through how that goes, which of course is kind of an uncool process. So it's a story about sisters and them sort of figuring out what their common ground is going to be in high school. The next scene is Wait from Wait, Wait, Beau Bait, which is a stupid title, but anyway, the scene is really good. It's for 2 actors, and it doesn't matter what gender the actors are. It can be 2 women, 2 men, 1 of each, whatever. It is set in the waiting room of a hospital where it's revealed through the scene that someone is there because of an emergency that's happened, and it's them sort of waiting for the results to hear what's happened to their friend. So it's really great scene. There's a lot of stuff that you can make decisions and that you can interpret about who that character is and what's happening in the scene. So that's a really fun one to do. The final one is from a play called Liars. This is a scene for 2 male actors, and the characters are Jace and Jace's dad. Jace is a teenager and his father is an adult who is an alcoholic. And so this is a scene where Jace is coming home. He's expecting that things are going to go, he's excited, he's kind of got a date with a girl, and he's all excited to tell his dad about it, and his dad's kind of really positive, but then through the scene we sort of get a glimpse into what life is like for Jace and his alcoholic dad at their home. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a look through the scripts, pick one and a partner that you're going to work with, and start working on this. We're going to present these tomorrow, so whatever time you have left in class today, you can work on this, plan your staging. You can be sort of regular kind of proscenium kind of staging, or you can do something funky with it if you want to do it in the round or do it in a thrust stage, any of those things. We're going to present them tomorrow and just chat and see how they go and what you came up with. You've got also all of those character analysis questions on the back of the handout that you can start to answer. You can just make some jot notes about your individual character and what's going on in that scene. Hope you have a great day. Sorry that I wasn't able to be with you, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys!